Hello and welcome to day 17 of this 28-day Follow Your Cycle series. Let me remind you that if you'd like all the other classes in this series so that you can follow along in real time with your cycle, the link will be below for you to sign up for free. My intention for this class is I want us to lean into that inner strength within us. So there will be aspects of this class that you'll find challenging. If you're actively trying to conceive, you might want to reduce the intensity of this practice by moving more slowly, really staying connected with your breath and resting whenever you need. So we start our practice today in Tadasana. Bring the feet underneath the hips, turn the palms to face the front. As you inhale, reach the arms towards the sky. As you exhale, forward fold down, bending into the knees as much as you need, releasing the head and neck down. Inhale, halfway lift. So straighten the legs, straighten the back. You might even like to bring the hands onto the shins. Exhale, forward fold back in, bending the knees, releasing the head and neck. As you inhale, step the legs back, coming to plank pose, but bringing the knees down towards the mat. As you exhale, bend the elbows, lower the chest down. And as you inhale, coming to baby cobra, rolling the shoulders back and down, keeping the chin slightly tucked. And then exhale all the way back, downward facing dog. Good. Bending the knees, look towards the hands, step, jump, or hop your way to the front of the mat. Halfway lift on your next breath, lengthen through the legs, lengthen through the back. And exhale as you fold in. Inhale, sweep and rise the arms to the sky. And this time as you exhale, take a seat into your chair pose. You might like to come up onto the toes, come all the way down into a really low chair, challenging the legs, and then come back up, reset the heels down, exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, step the feet back, coming to your variation of plank. So you might have the knees down or you might be off the feet as you exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog, your choice. And then exhale all the way back, downward facing dog. Next breath, look towards the hands, step or jump your way to the front of the mat. Inhale as you halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep and rise to sky. And then exhale once more, take a seat into your chair, either staying here or lifting the heels, coming all the way down, really challenging through the legs. Good. Inhale, come back up and exhale, forward fold. Next inhale, step the feet back, coming to your plank off the knees or the feet. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale to rise, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Next inhale, bend the knees, look towards the hands, step or jump your way forwards. Big breath in as you halfway lift, lengthen the back and the legs. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. This time, exhale, hands through heart. I want you to inhale the left knee to chest. And then exhale, we're sending it back to warrior three. Inhale with control, draw the knee back into chest. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, draw the knee in. So you're starting to build a little fire in the legs. Remember, you can go as slow or rest as much as you need. Come to stand if you need a break, if that standing leg is feeling the fire. Keep breathing. Last one. We come to warrior three. I've got the wobbles happening. Let's release the fingertips down to the ground. Lift that leg up behind us a little bit more. Standing balancing split. So you can bend through that front knee as much as you need to lift the back leg up behind you. Release the head and neck down. You may like to find the hands onto that standing leg. This will test your balance. Keep breathing, keep folding. Release the hands down and step that back leg all the way back. Walk the hands around. Wide leg forward fold. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, fold in and enjoy the sweet surrender of not working that leg just at the moment. Next breath, come back up so that your chest is long, the legs are straight. Turn the toes out, take a seat. We come into our goddess pose. So sitting nice and low through the legs. You can either keep the hands at heart or keep them on the thighs. You might like to rock from side to side if the intensity is too much. Keep pressing firmly into the feet. Drop the left shoulder down, look over the right. Come back to center, drop the right shoulder down, look over the left. Good, come back to center, straighten up both legs. Turn the back toes so that they're pointing forward and the front toes so they're pointing to the front of the mat. We're coming into our triangle pose. Reaching forward, resting the hands down. So not putting any weight into this bottom hand, the side of the body is doing the work. And as we move into half moon in a second, you'll know why we've practiced this. Keep drawing that top arm back. Breathing here, firmly gripping the floor with your feet. Good. Inhale, lift up and out. If you like to practice half moon with a block, go ahead and grab yours now, though you can do this off the floor as well. So if you're working with the block, you're going to bring the hand onto the block first. Top hand is finding the hip, and then we're rolling the hip open as we press through that back foot. If it feels good to do so, you can take the top arm long. If you're not working with the block, it will look something like this, fingertips on the floor. And if you're really feeling into that inner strength today and you want to flirt with the idea of finding that back foot, you could bend the top knee. See if your fingertips make it to the toes so that you can draw the leg back, further opening through the hips. Press the foot into the hand. Breathe. Gently release the foot, release the hand. Come all the way down, all the way back to your downward facing dog. Pedaling it out here. And then inhale, float forward to plank, either off the knees or off the feet. Exhale as you lower through chaturanga. Inhale to rise, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Bend the knees, look towards the hands. Step or hop the feet forward. Fold into your forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to the sky. And then exhale, bring hands through heart. So that I don't have to put my back to you, I'm going to come to the opposite side. So that as we lift the right knee and send it back for warrior three. And then inhale, draw it forward. Remember, if you find a spot to focus on, a drishti or focal point that's not moving, you will find your balance is a lot more stable. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, it's okay if you wobble and need to touch down. Last one, let's hold it here. Press firmly through that back foot. Keep the back of the neck long. And then we fold into our standing balancing split. Remember, you can bend that front knee as much as you need. Breathing here. If you want the challenge, you can find the hands to the leg. Keep pressing through that back foot. And then when you're ready, bring that back foot down. Come all the way around. Sweet reprieve as we come into our wide leg forward fold and just hang it out here. So you can reach the hands forward if that feels nice. You can bring that block under the head and rest the head on the block. Just breathing here. Slowly bring the chest back up, hands underneath the chest. Turn the toes out as you come into your goddess once more. Take a seat down. Just rocking from side to side here. So if your legs want to work harder today, really tapping into that inner strength, bring the hands off the legs. Keep breathing. Let's drop the left shoulder down, look over the right. And then drop the right shoulder down, look over the left. Good, coming back to center. Straightening up the legs, turning the right foot this time to face the front and the left foot to effectively face the back. Inhale, straighten the arms. We're tipping into our Trikonasana, squeezing the floor with our feet, drawing our top shoulder back in line and having the side body do the work of holding our torso up. Breathing here. Good. Inhale, lift up and out. Let's have a play with half moon on this side, either grabbing your block or working off the floor. Bring the hand onto that top hip so you've got a bit of physical feedback for where you need to open that top hip. Maybe exploring with the hand, maybe releasing the play with the block. Breathing here. And again, the choice is yours, whether you want to flirt with finding that back foot, pressing the foot into the hand, maybe even shifting the gaze to the sky. Laughing at yourself if you fall over, because that is the practice. Breathing here. Good, let's release the leg down. Come all the way back to the top of your mat. Step it back to downward facing dog. Moving it out here in any way that feels good as we start to move through our final vinyasa. Inhale, coming to plank. Exhale, lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, all the way back to child's pose. And then rounding through the back to come up to have a seat. Make it a comfortable one for you, so you might like to sit up on a block, a bolster or a blanket. And just to finish our practice, we are going to find some stillness within the body. So you can bring the hands onto the belly, to the heart, to the thighs, whatever feels good for you. Lift the spine long. And as I said at the start of class, my intention was to tap into that inner strength. And sometimes we think that strength exists in the body, which, to agree, the physical strength does. But I also want us to recognize that that inner strength, that resolve, that part of us that gets through those challenging poses is something deeper, something more subtle, and something we're only conscious of when we move the body to quieten the monkey mind and find the stillness within. Next breath, bring the hands to heart, bow down the head. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.